Islamophobia. We are doing it right. In the US, we only fear what we do not understand, which due to recent events seem to be both homemade clocks and the idea that a Muslim American could never properly govern the United States as its commander-in-chief.
Exclusive.
It's safe to say that we have the potential to look very bold in certain situations. Here in the States, we live in a society where regardless of how dumb we look, we will never be proven wrong. Because the more forceful the pressure, the more correct and stronger we stand. Like militarizing our police. Peaceful protesters don't stand a damn chance. Recently, a 14-year-old boy named Ahmed Mohamed from Texas did his absolute best to impress his high school engineering teacher by showing her the homemade electrical clock he made. But instead, he was arrested because the engineering teacher is not able to identify the electrical configuration needed for a digital clock. The engineering teacher is an adult who in this day and age realizes that kids these days only enjoy 3 things. John Green books, which give a glimpse into a serious emotion, 6-second Vine promposals, and 3 Snapchat. Just kidding, building bombs of course. Oh, what I would give to be 14 again. But let's talk about why this was handled poorly. We actually need kids like Ahmed. According to the most updated International Assessment of Students' Math and Science scores from the Program for International Students Assessment, the US ranked 35 out of 64 in math and 26 out of 64 in science. Pretty disappointing. Now we should look into the larger picture, and on the brighter side of these scores, we did not do very well. We've got some ways to go, but America, at least we made the top 10%. Now, if we have so much further to go compared to other countries, why are we arresting our youth when impressive personal projects are engineered? The arrest was sharply criticized and deemed Islamophobic for many prominent figures and groups, due to the school and the police being very quick to assume that the clock was suspicious and could cause harm to others. But along with the criticism, there was praise, which is probably the best part of this whole story. Noted for his curiosity and ingenuity, Ahmed has been given invitations from the likes of Google, astronaut Chris Hadfield, President Obama, and many others. You see, Ahmed is Muslim, and although the outcome of this instant of Islamophobia has rippled into a comfortable way for Ahmed to ride as he basks in the royal cruise full of invitations from the UN, tech giants, and public figures, it's not always this lucky for many Americans who are discriminated upon. It also doesn't help that much when we have presidential candidate Ben Carson saying, "I would not advocate that we put a Muslim in charge." What's not surprising is that Carson recently asked that his comments be viewed from a different context. But he still didn't backtrack enough for you not to think, wow, you're a dick. It's hard to believe you used to open up people's brains because you, sir, have lost your mind. It has become clear that see something, say something has turned into a soapbox for xenophobic assumptions, which if proven wrong can later be dismissed as something along the lines of, "Ah, he's cool? My bad. I just thought he had a bomb. Because he's a kid and wearing an NASA shirt and brown. I assume he likes to challenge himself with electrical DIY projects, which could further expand his academic horizons. Intelligence is very threatening to me." I'm Richard L. Rogers, and this has been Political Disclosure.